we have a divine art form of India, an enthusiastic young boy of America, an ever-patient instructor, and there's me. Put them all together and you have workout victim. We're getting knee-deep now into more Bharathanatyam postures.
Speed.
Madurai Muralidharan started to introduce us to the basic dance postures, combining footwork with hand movements and mudras.
Pause. Pause. Speed. If you talk about postures, there is no. We have thousands of postures in dance in Bharatanatyam. We have karanas also, 108 karanas done by Shiva, Lord Shiva. It is not strictly we have to give this pose or that pose. So we have different poses. According to the scene, we use that postures. For example, Shiva. If you talk about Parvati, we do like this. If you talk about Muruga, we do like this. Tai, Yum, Tak, Ta, Tay.
Well, I was definitely feeling the burn in my thighs and knees, and David looked as though he was too.
So when we started the dance, I say, you know, for me, I thought I was picking it up, but then when you realize that you're not making a sound with your feet correctly, and you know, I'm not getting my feet totally horizontal, then I realized that I wasn't as good as I thought it was. But it was a lot of fun. You know, I think I sort of had the flow to a certain extent. So I don't think the teacher might have agreed, but you know, he said that, you know, did you do this before? You know, because you seem like you have. And I was like, yeah, you're right, I haven't, but it's good that you think that.
Posture is essential in this dance form. The body, while graceful and fluid, also maintains a straight line. One must be light-footed, but forceful footsteps are also used, often accentuating the tala. Lasya is the feminine principle of the dance, representing the graceful motions, while Tandava, the masculine principle, symbolizes the dance of Shiva.
Aramandi. Speed.
The Bharatanatyam requires the abdominal muscular strength or the core strength to pull it back, because to attain various postures in that particular position, the abdominal muscles have to be strong. And to attain the Aramandi or a Muzhumandi, you require the strength on the gluteal muscles to take the load, and the adductor, the inner thigh muscles, to allow that to happen, because they have to stretch, the outer muscle groups have to contract, plus the calf muscle requires a lot of strength to take the load of stamping the feet again and again with each tala that happens.
Well, Muralidharan has been showing us various artavus of Bharatanatyam, and now we're getting into the attamai and also various abhinaya or expressions.
4. Takka, dimi, takka, janno. Speed. Takka, dimi, takka, janno, 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 takka.
Abhinaya is the name given to the facial expressions of the dance form used to convey certain emotions, from anger to sadness, jealousy to love.
In Abhinaya, mostly we use eye muscles and also cheeks and this part of body. Do like that, smiling. So mostly the mouth, eyes, and also the cheeks we use.
Oh man, the expressions on Dave's face were priceless, but he was trying. At least he was trying.
When we started Abhinaya, it was quite theatrical actually. It was just out of a play or something. So it was actually really fun to get into it. I think I got some flack for not being able to show my love for the supposed woman that was in front of me. Instead, I looked awkward doing it, but anyways, it was really fun just to play different roles and just experiment with different faces, it was fun. But okay, great.
David, yeah, I had a very good time with him first. Basically, Bharathanatyam needs more time to understand first. And within, he did his best. He is good, I'm telling you. Because by watching the students, he was doing the same. But the perfection will come after he practices and after he understands, and it will take time to get expressions especially, but he did all the steps almost nicely. Good.
A dance form that originated within the Devadasi community of temple dancers, Bharatanatyam eventually left the walls of the temple and found itself resituated on stage, at festivals, and within the walls of Kalakshetra school, where Rukmini Devi taught her form of Bharatanatyam.
Well, we have touched the tip of the illustrious iceberg that is Bharatanatyam, and now David and I, two lesser mortals who have tried our hand and feet at this divine dance, will try to put together everything we have learned. May the force be with us.
Lesser mortals?
Lesser mortals, you and I.
Next. Speed. First time you're really good. Do you remember I was asking you, did you learn already Bharatanatyam? I never expected this from you and Mr. David. You're very good. You're awesome. Because I told you, as I told you, it will take time to understand first. Then only you can perform. But whatever you did that day was awesome.
Learning to dance the ancient art of Bharatanatyam around a bunch of wonderful ladies and a really great guru was just a great experience, I guess. I mean, even if I did it in the U.S., it wouldn't feel authentic, The girls were really professional, especially one of them in particular, I can't remember her name, but she really helped me with all the moves, and I don't know, they obviously looked good while they were doing it as well, so I'm not going to complain about being around them, so it was pretty cool.
Well, David Shafran here looks a lot more elegant, graceful, majestic after that dance, I think.
Yes, I was quite majestic, wasn't I?
In just moments, Dave gets massaged by a man and loves every moment of it.